We good. We good. Put the phones away.
It's the final countdown. What's he doing?
Checking it.
What's happening, people? Welcome to...
It ain't ready yet, bro.
Oh, fuck it out.
I don't care.
Fuck it out. Okay. What's happening, people? Welcome to our take. I'm Emma Rose, and I'm joined with my lovely friends.
Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy Saint Black here. Know what it is.
What's up, people? It's your girl, Janae Maya.
It's your girl, Liana.
What's going on, Ethan Hill?
And the first topic of today that we're going to be chatting about is, should a guy pay for the first date? Yes.
Yeah.
What?
I actually think, yeah.
You think yeah? What do you think? You think yeah?
I only think
I don't think this is a conversation that it should be had. I think basically guys should pay for the dates.
Yeah, but not every man thinks like that. Though.
Yeah, not a lot of guys think like that.
Loads of guys. Some people think whoever asks the person out
Yeah.
should pay. So if a girl asks you out, they should pay.
Oh, I agree with that though. I definitely agree. Like if I was to ask a guy, oh, do you want to go grab some food? I wouldn't mind them paying because I've invited that person out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I still expect them to pay though.
Because if a guy's like, oh, I want to take you out, you want to take me out, so
you're paying for the day.
But regardless, I always come with money just in case they're a bit.
Definitely, 100%. That's what I do.
See? So there is a stigma on men that don't pay them.
But you know what? I've never let a guy pay for me for the first date.
I know girls like that also.
Because my dad said to me, he made a list of rules for when I was dating guys. Yeah. And he said, whatever you do not let a guy pay for you on the first date because then they'll feel like that you owe them something. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's true, that's true.
The reason why I get a guy to pay on the first date is because I'm just sick of getting my time wasted. Like, if you want to waste my time, I ain't paying. Do you know what I mean?
How many dates you go on regularly, Janae?
So
much time wasted. Like, I feel like every week you're like, ugh.
Well, do you like going on dates? Because I personally don't.
You don't like going on dates?
No, I mean I do. I have been asked a couple times. Come, I want to take you out. I want to get to know you, and I'm just like.
The thing is, a lot of guys don't normally do that because a lot of girls act weird when it comes to that. Like, if a guy came up to you and just was like, oh, yo, let's hang, instead of saying, yo, let me take you out, you're going to take it differently.
That's true.
And you won't take it.
If a guy told me to go hang out,
if you go too casual, they think, am I just a hoe? But then if you go serious,
I can't even say, yo, come to mine, let me make you dinner and we chill.
Never to your house.
You can't.
Even though if that's your actual intention,
see what I'm saying?
Dinner,
lose situation, brother.
Because
I'm a chef,
but that's the guy's fault. That's men's fault in general.
How is that men's fault?
It's society.
It's society. Do you know what I mean?
It was never like this before. If you think about it, it's like this now.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. Because guys, I'm sorry, but you want your cake and you want to eat it. And then you want to move on to the next.
You want the cake and you want
and then you want to move on to the next.
Yeah, but women are the same way though.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like that's changed.
Women are the same way, yeah? Women want, they want a man to pay for stuff, in the same principle you want a man to pay for a first date. What does that come down to? Kind of like a old-fashioned way of thinking. But then,
no, it's just
if you type.
No, you can't, listen.
If I'm a guy, you're a girl, I want to take you out, so why should you pay?
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but all I was saying is that if you're gonna be like, cool, I want a man to pay for. Let's just take it away from the date, yeah. Mm-hmm. But you're like, I want a man that pays for stuff. Like, that's the kind of life I want to lead. Yeah, I'm not saying all women do, but a lot of women do, yeah.
Yeah.
But then they're just like, oh, but I don't want to do nothing at home. Do you get what I'm saying? So the balance is if you're gonna go down that traditional route of a man being some provider, then you have to do your part on it. You can't.
You want someone to go to work. You can't have
Guys, the gender pay gap. What about that?
No,
what about the gender pay gap?
But I feel like, me personally, The first date, just because I want someone to pay for the first date if they invite me out, doesn't mean I'm gonna expect them to pay for everything.
exactly.
Like, if they get the first date, I'm more than happy
yeah.
to pay for the second date.
Yeah,
But
facts,
just don't
facts.
waste my time. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
I'm just saying the idea. It's not even about that date.
Well, let me just say,
general,
I'm
like,
cooking and cleaning and bending
So
all
like-
that.
that's what I'm
we want to go out. We
I'm
want
all
to
about,
work. We
yeah.
want to.
So you're about the like you're saying if you're expecting us to fulfill traditional roles, then
yeah,
you should
and
fulfill
it
traditional
is
roles.
us
That's
paying
the
for the
truth.
first date a traditional thing. Or us paying is a part of us being a man
I think it's
and
just
us paying.
I just think it's
Do
respect.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Do you know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
what
So
you
does it
mean,
go under
but-
those set of traditions? So
I understand you. My thing is though, say if we both like me and a guy like come to like a conversation and we're both saying yeah we want to see each other, we want to go on a date, then I will be happily to go halves because I'm agreeing
Yeah.
because I also want to take you out and you also want to take me out.
Yeah.
But if
I
someone
won't,
just
I won't go out with a girl.
If
Yeah,
who's
but
gonna
how
pay for
often
it.
does that happen for the first
no,
date?
it's happened to me. It has happened to me.
I've
I have
paid for
because
myself on the
I
first
have-
date
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
Oh,
I've had
all
a
the
situation
time.
where it's
Yeah.
been like a long date and we've gone for like a film, dessert, then we've gone and done an
Jeez, what's
activity.
this day?
I need to get some dates like they are.
I've been missing out. What the hell?
Awareness thing, yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
but now I
probably
don't
shouldn't
like
reveal
going on
that
dates.
on air. Let me not say that. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah, go on. I'm gonna tell you
But I
what-
feel like, yeah, like Liana said, say if it was to go on a date and there was like, we're gonna go for like food and cinema, I don't mind paying for a bit of it.
bit of it,
If,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if a guy tells me, oh, do you want to come on a date? Because most of the time, I ain't gonna lie, most guys just get you on dates just to get you in bed.
Yeah.
By far. So that's why that's why.
I'm just keeping it real. That's
No,
how
but
men are.
sometimes,
I'm
like,
not-
yeah,
I'm
but
not saying that,
sometimes
you know what I
guys
mean?
can lie and just want to date you just to get you in bed.
Yeah.
That's why I won't. You waste my time, innit?
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
paying
yeah.
for that if you're just
Yeah.
gonna waste my time.
Yeah.
Do you feel
What
me?
is your worst first date? Can you get any of you think
I
of
can.
one?
Go
What's
on.
your worst first date?
When I was, it's probably when I was like 21, 22. I really like proper like this girl loads. This is back home, when I was working in Bedfordshire University.
Yeah.
So like I went.
I don't know what I'm laughing already. I'm sorry.
Because it's me. That's why. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit.
I
we're
didn't
about-
know this shit was gonna be
Yeah.
funny. But yeah, go on.
So like I was getting ready. She was in London, so I went to go to London. When I was going there, she was like, "Can I bring my friend?" Luckily, it was a girl. If it was a guy, I would have been like, if it was a guy, yeah, it was peak. It was
Wait,
peak. It was mad
So you
peak.
went on a date with her and her
I knew
friend?
her friend actually. Actually knew the friend.
Oh, you knew.
But I was
So you
just
got
like,
friend zone
You
basically.
paid
Yeah.
both of them.
friend zoned.
You
Nah,
was
I didn't pay
you,
for dinner.
my sir, was the third wheel.
Yeah, I was the third wheel.
Facts. Big facts.
I was dressed all nice, like a.
Oh, that breaks
You
my
made
little
the
heart.
I did that. It wasn't a worst date, obviously, because I was the one who did that. But someone was like, "Let me pick you up, take you for some food, and let's go cinema." So I was like, "Can my sister come?"
Yo,
And
I'm
he
trying to
was-
think. I don't
saying
think that's
no.
ever happened to me.
He was
Me
saying
neither.
no, but I still brought my sister along.
I haven't had like that bad. I haven't really dated a lot of people to be fair.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm just like can't be asked. But like I was seeing this guy for like 2 weeks. I've told these guys about it before. Told Janae.
I know I'm ready.
Oh my days. So I was like seeing this guy for 2 weeks and then he's just like, we're like just chilling. And then he's just like, oh, so what are you gonna do? Like, you know, when like I'm at work all day and you're looking after the kids, like what meal would you make for me for when I get back home? And I'm just like,
Do I look like a housewife?
do I look like a housewife to you? Or
I
A,
need my own money, I need my own bread, and I got my own goals.
but A, you think I'm gonna have your kids? Like I've known you for 2 weeks. Like, I've known you for 2 weeks, and you think I'm gonna have your kids?
You've gone red, fam. Like,
Oh my god, there's steam and everything.
what you were saying? No, but
Tapped.
what we were saying?
And B, as if I'm gonna stay at home all day.
Yeah. What we were saying, yeah.
I've actually I know people that have got like engaged and shit after like 3 or 4 months.
Oh.
Like I personally, I could never do that. But truth is like,
Sometimes-
when you know.
Like, I'm not talking about. Okay, I'm talking about Khloe and Lamar, the celebrity, Khloe Kardashian and Lamar,
Oh,
the basketballer. They got engaged, I think, after a month, but their connection was mad.
Bro, sorry, we're chewing gum.
Yeah, they're
She got
divorced
cheated
now.
on twice, bro.
Yeah,
How
the
can
divorce,
the connection be there?
they're
She got
divorced
cheated
now,
on.
but sometimes
Yeah.
the connection is just crazy. I mean, I don't think I personally will do that because it takes me a long time to even. Whatever.
I've got a question for everyone. What's your opinions on marriage?
Don't do it.
I used
You're
to have.
Nigerian. You saying don't do it? No,
Don't
no
do
way.
it.
There's
I
no
used to
way.
have,
Do it.
I used to
There's
have
no
high
way.
hopes for marriage. I used to like always think like, yeah, there is someone out there, it's gonna work. But now, like I see marriages for 15 years, 20 years, and they collapse because the guy wants more. Sometimes it's the girl as well, but that's sad to me. Like I've been in situations where people give up so easily, and when I'm in love with someone, there's no breakup.
Do you know what it is? Yeah?
Crazy, I'm not
I can
crazy.
see it. It's just the era and time.
It's the time we live in. It's a lot to do with.
like you
Because it's
say.
so
You
easy
don't understand
for
how
people
I feel like
much.
marriage is so outdated now.
You gotta think like you got Just Eat, Deliveroo. Like that's just with your food, fam. That's just food. Never
You trying to
mind
tell us
people.
Even
You know how many? how much
Ethan's
food-
trying to tell us that food is bae.
Do you know how much food you can get? Like it's the same with
India,
people.
Chinese,
Tinder,
Caribbean,
this and that.
African.
Like it's real.
But
It's not that.
So you're basically saying that the option of girldom is
But
there.
the option, because the internet, the options you
Yeah,
have
it's kind of right.
are
there.
so like if you don't fulfill this, you know I got someone
Yeah.
that can do that, right?
The
That's
thing
how
is,
people
though,
think in their head.
Options
for real.
was always there back in the day.
Nah,
People used to
nah,
work.
word,
No, listen,
word.
listen,
Yeah,
listen.
that's what I was gonna
People
say.
used to work on relationships, whereas now one thing, and it's so easy for people.
And
to
that's
like,
to blame.
I'm
That's
done.
the internet to blame. Cause
Yeah.
all these
Yeah,
memes
Yeah,
and these pages.
but hold up. What happens if everyone was always like this, but because they didn't have the internet, they didn't find out. So you have your secret lover over there in
they-
France.
I disagree.
You have like
No one
two
like that,
wives. Honestly,
It's so
Yeah,
easy to
things
get
like
caught
that would
cheating
happen.
nowadays. That probably happened back then, but they probably still stayed married. I feel like nowadays,
Yeah.
you know what
They work
really
through
pisses
it.
me off nowadays that we praise men for doing the absolute standard.
Yeah.
We praise men for doing
my
the standard
days.
for why? Like everyone's like, oh, if he's loyal, keep him sis. Bro, he's meant to be loyal anyway.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, I couldn't
Why
agree
is it
with
so
that.
much praise when it's supposed to be expected?
Everyone else.
Like
Nah,
when
do
you're
you know
like,
what I
oh
was
yeah, I
gonna
raised
say?
my kids. Like you're supposed to raise.
No,
them.
what I was gonna say
raise kids. Where are you gonna
is
go?
that times have changed. I feel like nowadays, people aren't working on relationships. Like it's literally, you do something wrong, and it's because, like Janae said as well, social media. Everyone's telling you the same thing. Yo, if he don't do this, leave him. Bear in mind, this is probably something that 80% of men don't do, but now you left them thinking you're gonna.
It's
do you
even
know
the
what I mean?
stuff like the little
it's
things
just
like
that,
that,
it's-
Like I always tell people little things like
Fight.
how much. Okay, you want a man to earn a certain type of amount of money. It always comes back to money because there's a lot of I need a certain type of lifestyle. I know not every woman's like that, but
I just
lot
want a
of
guy
women-
who can
what
sustain himself.
When we go on
Yeah,
on
you stay
social
in your
media,
bag, I stay in my
a
bag.
lot of women look for this lifestyle. That's what we see a lot.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I need a man
true.
that looks for like. So you might not feel like that, but a lot of people do, yeah. And when you really deep it, especially like if we talk about black community, you think about let's say Manny, how many 20-year-olds earn 50 or 100 grand a year are in their, you know what I mean, in their 20s.
None, yeah, it's
like
rare.
maybe
They're
like,
I want
maybe
a guy
like
with
100
7
people.
figures in his
It's like
bank
the
account.
VIP.
That's true.
in Manny. So
Yeah.
and you think that any man below that isn't worth your
Yeah,
time? It's
literally.
actually crazy.
It's crazy.
people
Like
talk.
you see girls all
You
over
get what I'm
Twitter
saying?
saying, "Yeah, I
That
need a
is
guy with a
crazy.
7-figure bank account, this
But
and that."
is your figure? Is your bank
Yeah,
account?
Does your,
of course,
does
yeah.
your bank account match though?
never
Do you know what I
will.
mean?
Yeah.
But do you know
Does your
what I
bank account
always
match to
say?
it?
Because I like it's so good. Like, say if your relationship has lasted for so long, it's good to rely on each other. But I always say, always have yourself money wise.
Yeah,
always have your own
Yeah,
money.
100%.
Saved.
Don't
You never
rely
know
on
what
other
happens.
people for
Would
money.
you keep a secret bank account from?
No,
your
I will tell him I have my own bank account because I've seen
Yeah,
situations
for
where
real.
a marriage has broken up and she's relied on him, whatever, everything's in their name, and then,
then it gets
when
pissed.
she
And
has
just-
nothing and he has
Yeah.
everything.
So you
Look,
turn prenup.
so yeah, but I will also have my own. Like I have my own, and you have your own too. I want you to have your own, and then we can have our own
And
together
it's
as
not.
well.
It's not.
like-
It can still be what's mine is yours, but to an extent.
To extent,
I just
yeah.
think like money really fucks up relationships.
Yeah, and
Like,
it shouldn't have to.
like,
Like it's.
I know it's mad. Like for me, I was in a relationship with this guy for like 2.5 years, and he was just smoking weed all the time. I was lending him I lent him over $1,000, and he was not even like looking for a job. And it just like that, loads of other reasons why it broke down. But like that was one of the reasons because I was like working at Burger King for like 45 hours a week whilst he was sat around smoking weed, and I was lending him money.
The guy in the same
Like,
spot that you left him in.
innit?
Yeah, in
Like,
there.
I would be pissed, like mentally.
Yeah,
I'd just be
mentally,
going nuts.
definitely.
Yeah.
Getting nuts.
It's like, oh, okay, I'm giving you some money. You can go out and get a job. And I was like looking for jobs for him. And I was just like, why am I doing this?
Emma is a real one. Emma's a
Mate.
real one.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not doing that for anyone ever again.
no.
I've learned my lesson.
learned your lesson.
Fuck that. I'm not a mum.
Yeah, this is.
Like,
But I think that when mums, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna bait it out now.
Girls
So
think
my
we're
ex,
This is what I'm paid for right now.
Girls
Like,
think we're gay. I mean,
my
we're
ex.
gay.
No,
Because who else gives you money just for no reason? Here you go,
When
now.
I say
Take
my
this.
ex
Do you know what I
wanted
mean?
to be babied so much, it's like I think at home his mum didn't let him do a lot of things personally on alone. He didn't have a lot of independence. So when I got with him, he expected me to do all this shit.
This out.
I don't give a shit. He expected me to do all this stuff, and it was like I'm just thinking in my head, are you 15? Like, there's some stuff that guys can be like. They just
Grow
expect,
up.
Just grow up.
Grow
They expect
up.
to be
Like-
mothered, and it's just like.
It's just
I really find boys like that so needy. I mean, I had an experience and they were so needy, and I was so needy. It's a big ick. Big ick. My thing is with that, and I think that's happened to us. Like, I feel like I used to be so loving and affectionate, and I feel like it's so hard for me to be like that now because of that one particular person. And I'm
For
like,
real.
if someone says you're beautiful, I'm just like,
you think
you
one
get-
person, this about
That's
get
what
way
I'm saying.
worse.
Do you guys think-
Do you
Way
know-
worse.
So do you
Before
feel
it gets
like your
better.
experiences
Way
have,
worse.
well, not even your experiences, do you feel like you are fearful of the next relationship that you could possibly have?
To be
because
honest
of
with
what
you,
you've already had?
It can't get any
Janae,
worse.
ask Janae, I don't give any guy a chance.
Honestly.
I'm very now. My standards have gone through the roof now.
Yeah.
Honestly, now I really don't want a relationship. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
looking for anything
Same.
whatsoever. I just
Yeah.
want to focus on me, focus on
Yeah.
my bag, and just do me. I feel like there's so much pressure in industry right
feel
now.
like it brings
You
you
need a
down.
guy, bro. I'm 19. Like, I don't
Yeah.
need a boyfriend anytime soon. I'm not gonna marry anytime soon. So I'm just
See,
gonna
I'm
focus on
26,
myself.
okay? I'm a big, and I've just
Yeah,
gotten to the
you're-
point.
You're running out of time.
Yeah,
mate.
no.
I'm
No,
not
I got about 10 more years in me, Playboy. But nah, I'm just starting to think about, like, I've just gotten to the point naturally, like, I actually think I'd like a woman in my life. Like, naturally. And it's
Yeah,
the
that's
first
what I'm waiting
time,
for.
the first time ever where before it was like I was just doing it because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Now I forgot with
You're ready
someone,
to
I was
settle
like,
down.
I actually like, you know what I'm saying? I actually am feeling it now, and I
Yeah,
understand why I would want to be with someone and why not to, because it's crazy out here, fam. You know what I mean? And there's-
And then you can't trust anybody.
it's not even that. It's like it's just being with one person. Letting one person deal with your shit is better than loads of different people.
Yeah.
And the thing and the situations you get put in because of other people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it can go very west very quickly.
It is nice
Definitely.
having that like one person that you
Yeah,
can trust.
like, it's-
but
it's
at the
mad.
same time, I'm married to myself. I put
So
I'm married to
I'm getting there
myself.
now.
I know what
We-
it is.
yeah.
I'm married to Saint.
I can't see myself married or having kids for another 10 years though.
Do you know what the thing
no
is?
more.
10.
Especially us.
Yeah, probably more to be honest. I don't even know
Especially
if I
us,
want them.
we're young, and we have, like, I'm talking about us. We have so many goals and ambitions that we want to achieve.
Doing life.
And putting energy into a different person and trying to make a relationship work is just going to bring you down. It's going to give you it's going to be a distraction. And I feel like
Focus
when
on
you,
yourself first.
soon as you achieve your, say if it does happen, soon as you achieve your lifestyle, it's like, will they fit into that lifestyle then?
Sometimes you
Because
meet.
sometimes it won't work.
Yeah. Sometimes you meet someone and you vibe with them, but then your paths are just going like that.
Wrong person, wrong time.
Wrong person, wrong time.
person,
But you
wrong
just
time.
people like my friends like try so hard to like make it work and like try and like bend their ambitions. So like never do that.
Never do
Focus
that.
on yourself. Where if they don't fit into the picture, that is not meant to be.
And if they are meant to be, they'll come back.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll always come back if it's meant to be.
So like you said, you're looking for a woman. Like what sort of girl are you looking for?
One big thing that you said was
Leanne, I thought you was pointing at Leanne.
I want someone like her.
get on one knee right now, like
Yeah, I want this thing right.
my old knees. What's it called? What you said when you were just like loyalty, like someone. I actually look at that. So I look at how someone deals with their like a problem. If they're like, all right, fuck it, we're in, and I'm like, nah, we're good. 'Cause imagine if I was trying to be with you properly, I'm like, we can't have an argument, like proper argument. If you're just like, fuck this, I'm like, we couldn't do a year, we couldn't do 2 years.
You gotta hash it
So that's
out.
the first thing I look for. That's a massive thing. Like,
It can't be.
They
it
have
can't
to be-
easy to break up. You
yeah,
have to
it
work
has to
through
be like
everything.
something they're like, I'm actually in this, because otherwise then it's just like literally. Another thing would probably be like character stuff, like when I was like saying like, they have to be pro-black and all this type of stuff. Like I couldn't really deal with certain things that I'm just like. So So yeah, they're probably two things. And other than that, I don't know, man. There's probably I like a girl that takes care of themselves as well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like I like that. That's one thing. If I was to say that's probably the thing that's like the way I like girls to look is like as long as you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I take care of myself.
Yeah.
So that would probably be like small, three things that I would probably say.
So aesthetically, do you not have a preference?
Like a
Yeah, I
type.
like black girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Leanne?
Okay.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to answer. It's fine.
So my type basically is you have to be into old school, like that old school vibe, because every time I watch old school movies especially, I see that old school love and I don't see that anymore, and I envy that. I really want that. And your dress sense has to be spicy.
For real.
Like
no skinny jeans.
no
I just had to look
skinny
then.
jeans out.
Are you wearing skinny jeans?
We're sorry.
I'm slim in it, so
They're not skinny.
Yeah,
They're
these
not skinny
I think
jeans.
these are skinny, but
They're not skinny
I'm
jeans.
so skinny.
Straight
I'm
jeans
so
are
skinny.
fitted
Yeah.
in a white t-shirt.
Even if you're skinny,
They're
there's
not
a way you
skinny.
can style.
Yeah, mine aren't that.
They're not skinny. They're straight leg. They're not skinny. They're not
mine are
skinny.
But yeah,
Yeah,
baggy
that's
jeans
right.
is my thing. Old school is my thing. And vibes, really.
And vibes. I think
Good music
for
too.
me, you have to be super chill. Anyone like psycho or like crazy or like doesn't respect my space is like a massive thing.
How do you name someone's crazy though? Some
Because
people are crazy.
Big signs, no big signs.
Straight off the bat.
oh,
Like slow crazy.
I mean, like as I get to know them, like
No
people who don't
neediness
like
as
break down
well.
my door and stuff like that.
No,
that was a dig.
no neediness as well. Like
Oh, okay.
cringiness.
No neediness.
That's
Chill.
Where you at?
Nice.
What you with?
Yeah. I hate
I used to be
texting.
like that. I will admit, I did used to be
Really?
like that.
This is what I'm
But-
saying. I think you're crazy. I really do.
I used to be like that, but it was like a first time thing. And then when I had the other ex who was like that, I kind of saw that side of it, and then it changed me as a person. So everything is an experience.
Yeah, for real.
What about you, Dana?
I feel like manners is a big thing.
Yeah.
Manners, 100%. Like if you,
Etiquette.
know what? And I feel like manners is literally the most simplest thing to ask for, but so many guys out there just don't have manners.
Even when they're eating like this on a date, and you're just
people-
like,
I hate it when guys are like rude to like staff and like people waiting. Oh my god, I hate that.
my lovely friends.
What's going on? Oh, it's shake, bro! What's going on, people? Start again. All the time.
Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, go. What's happening?
I knew that wasn't gonna work that time. I knew
Right, well now he's gonna
Yo, what's good, people? This is our takes.
I'll take
Okay.
I'll take.
Yeah, I think you should
Get the
say- I don't do
okay.
I don't do the all right.
Okay.
Our takes.